Good morning, guys. It's Mrs. Comnick again, and I thought I would do another story time because I'm really enjoying connecting back to my elementary students, and I just think it's fun. So this is my probably other favorite childhood book, and this book is actually quite a bit older than me, so that's saying something because I'm pretty old. And this book is called Don't Forget the Oatmeal, and you probably know those characters. You got Bert and Ernie here. It's written by B.G. Ford. They are the author. And then illustrated by Jean Chandler. So they are the illustrator. So we're going to hopefully not forget the oatmeal. Do you guys like oatmeal? I eat cinnamon oatmeal like maybe once every 2 years. It's not my favorite, but it does feel warm. I know that one too. That's the Cookie Monster. All right, don't forget the oatmeal. There's the first page. And then I'll read because there's some text down there. One morning, Ernie and Bert were getting ready to go to the supermarket. Ernie was checking the shopping list to make sure he had written down everything they needed. Let's see, he said. Apples, oranges, milk, eggs, paper napkins, soap, peas, peanut butter, hamburger meat, pickles, and bread. Is that all, Bert? You forgot to write down oatmeal, Ernie, said Bert. I know I like to have a bowl of delicious, nutritious oatmeal every morning. Don't worry, Bert. We won't forget it, said Ernie, as he picked up his piggy bank and hurried out the door. I can't do Bert and Ernie voices. I'm sorry. Yep. At the fruit stand outside of the supermarket, Bert weighed the apples on the scale while Ernie got the oranges. Why do you have that string tied around your finger, Bert? Asked Ernie. To help me remember the oatmeal, said Bert. Just then along came Cookie Monster. Cookies on sale today, he said, pointing to a large sign. Me buy lots and lots of cookies. Me buy enough cookies to last all year. Do you think that Cookie Monster can have enough cookies for a whole year? I don't think so. I wonder what kind of cookies are his favorite. What are your favorites? I think mine are chocolate chip and Oreo. Those are probably my favorites. Inside the market, Ernie and Bert began to gather the rest of the things on their list. We need milk and eggs from the dairy counter, said Ernie. What about the oatmeal, Ernie? Said Bert. Later, Bert, later, said Ernie as he hurried to get the milk and eggs. Ernie came running back to the wagon, which I guess they mean cart. Look what I found, Bert, old buddy. I got some terrific cheesy peasies. And here's some delicious ice cream supreme. But we just need milk and eggs, said Bert, looking at the shopping list. You'll have to put those other things back. At the end of the dairy aisle, Cookie Monster was putting some cartons of milk in his cart. He said. Me love milk with cookies. Ernie's not following directions, is he? Uh-oh. But ice cream's really good, too. I don't blame Ernie. Bert pushed the cart into the next aisle to look for paper napkins and soap. Suddenly, Ernie came running up beside him with his arms full. Wait a minute, Ernie, said Bert. We don't need paper plates and cups today. We don't need sandwich bags and straws. We need only napkins and soap and oatmeal. You'll just have to put those other things back. I feel like Ernie is stressing Bert out. Oh no, that don't look good. Oh my goodness. I don't think you should be doing that at the supermarket. While Ernie put back the things they didn't need, Bert went along the next aisle to get the peas and peanut butter. Why don't you buy some vegetables, Cookie? Said Bert as he weighed the peas. Vegetables are good for you. Cookie ate a handful of peas. Peas not bad. Me like peas. Good, said Bert. Don't forget to pay for 'em. That's important. Don't want to steal. All right, hamburger meat. That sounds good. Bernie stopped at the meat counter. 1 pound of hamburger meat, please, he said to the butcher. Here you are, said the butcher. After getting pickles at the, delicatessen counter, Bert checked the shopping list. Then he noticed the string tied around his finger. I mustn't forget the oatmeal, he said. Did you say oatmeal? Said Cookie Monster, running down the aisle. Me love oatmeal cookies. Where they hide cookies in the supermarket anyway? Why don't you try the next aisle? Said Bert. Cookie Monster looked into the next aisle. Cookies! That's actually... What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a mess. He's gonna have a sugar high. This is my favorite part, I remember, when I was little. Yummy! Cried Cookie Monster, running toward the shelves and grabbing a bag of cookies. Here, oatmeal cookies and peanut butter cookies, goody. Coconut macaroons, delicious. Marshmallow cookies, oh, give me lots of those. And mint chiprios and chocolate fudge creams. That's a lot of cookies. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. He's going to have such a tummy ache. Socks is right by me. Oh, sorry. By the time Ernie and Bert reached the bakery aisle, they found Cookie Monster on the floor, surrounded by bags and boxes of cookies. We better help Cookie Monster clean this up, said Ernie. He doesn't need all those cookies, said Bert, picking up a box of mint chiprinos. Ernie and Bert helped Cookie Monster put things back where they belong and reminded him to pay for the cookies he had broken and eaten. They just left 1 bag of cookies in his cart. Surprised there's any left. I wonder how expensive that was. All right, checkout time. I don't know if you noticed all the little words by all of the items in this book. It's like a little vocabulary book. Finally, Ernie and Bert pushed their cart up to the checkout counter to pay for their groceries. Gee, Ernie, I thought we'd never finish our shopping. It's a good thing I brought my piggy bank along, Bert. We have just enough money for everything. That was smart. Like they're going home. Carrying all those bags of groceries. Ernie and Bert hurried along Sesame Street, carrying their bags of groceries. Cookie Monster headed straight home for his afternoon snack of milk and cookies. Back home in their kitchen, Ernie and Bert took the groceries out of the bags. Bert put the jars in the cabinets, and Ernie put the milk and eggs in the refrigerator. Bert read the shopping list again. Apples, oranges, milk, eggs, paper napkins, soap, peas, peanut butter, hamburger meat, pickles, and bread. Oh, no! Bert groaned, collapsing into the chair. What's the matter, Bert, old buddy? Asked Ernie. Bert held up his finger that still had the string tied to it. We forgot the oatmeal! After all that. The end. See, it's easy to forget things, but I just wanted to share one of my other favorite books with you guys. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're having a good time with whoever's in your household. And make sure you remember that we love you very much. And Socks is in the background exploring. Okay, Guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Hearts. Bye.